Kasa Jizo, a Japanese New Year's tale. Konnichiwa, minasan! In the spirit of the holidays, let's dive into a tale that will warm your heart. It's Kasa Jizo, a story set during Oshogatsu, or the New Year's. Let's jump right in. Once upon a time, in a humble cottage, lived a poor elderly couple. On New Year's Eve, they realized they had no rice to make mochi. Those are rice cakes that are traditionally eaten during the New Year's. Too bad we don't have any rice to greet the New Year properly.
I see. If I can sell all 6 sedge hats we made, we should be able to afford some rice.
The old man then put on his straw cape and boots, wraps a tenugui or towel around his head, and puts on a makeshift bag containing the hats on his back. He's ready to set off to the nearest town.
All right, off I go.
Take care, my dear. As the old man reached the outskirts of town, he stumbled upon a line of Jizo statues, guardian deities of children and travelers. The old man paused as he saw their heads covered with snow.
Oh, poor things. You must be cold.
He took the tenugui he wore and gently wiped the snow off each and every statue.
I'm afraid I have nothing to offer you but my humble apologies.
Solemnly, he bowed, said his prayers, and continued on his journey. Then at last, the old man reached the town. The town was bustling in preparation for the New Year's. The old man settled down, laid out his wares, and cried out,
Sedge hats! Sedge hats! Care for some sedge hats?
Unfortunately, nobody bought a single hat. With no people in sight, the old man packed up and started his journey back home with all 6 unsold hats on his back. After some time trudging through the snow, he found himself back again in front of the Jizo statues, with their heads once again covered with snow.
Oh dear, all covered in snow again. All of you must be freezing. Oh wait, I have these hats. There you go. That'll protect you from the snow.
The old man continued wiping off the snow and placing hats on the heads of each Jizo statue, till he reached the last Jizo statue, only to realize he had no more hats.
Apologies, I don't have enough hats.
The old man then brushes off the snow on the statue's head with his tenugui. Then it hits him. He could offer the tenugui.
It may not be much, but please make do with my tenugui.
The old man paid his respects, bowed, and then went on his way. Finally, he arrived back home, all covered in snow, shaking from the cold and empty-handed. Oh dear, you're all covered in snow. What happened to your tenugui and hats? Hurry, warm yourself up inside. The old man then apologetically relayed everything that happened to his wife. But instead of getting mad at him, she smiled. You did something good. The Jizos will be safe and warm thanks to you. We can just have some pickles and warm water instead of mochi to welcome the new year. The old man was relieved and grateful to his wife. Shortly after, they turned in for the night. Suddenly, while sleeping, they were awoken by a loud, thumping sound. The sound is getting closer and closer, and they can hear chants clearer as the sound approaches.
Where's the old man's house? We're here to thank him for his kindness. Where's the old man's house? We're here to thank him for his kindness. Where's the old man's house? We're here to thank him for his kindness. Where's the old man's house? Here's the old man's house.
And then, a loud thud, like something heavy dropped in front of their house. And just like that, there was silence. The couple then cautiously opened the door, and to their surprise, saw a cart. It was full of food, rice, fish, vegetables, and all they could ever need to celebrate the new year. The old man, confused about what was going on, started to search around, and then he saw 7 figures from a distance. It was the Jizo statues. With teary eyes, the old couple bowed with reverence and gratitude. At the first break of dawn, on New Year's Day, the elderly couple finally had more than enough rice to make mochi. They prepared the mochi and offered some of it back to the Jizo statues. So, that's the tale of Kasa Jizo. Kasa, by the way, is sedge hat in English. What a lovely story. The old man's generosity is definitely on a different level. I kind of have a hard time sharing food. But this inspires me to be more giving. And I also hope that it inspires you to give. A like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Anyway, that's a wrap for today's story time. Stay tuned for more. Till next time, mata ne!